In this video, we are going to see about website authoring from May-June 2019 3.1. Task 1 Evidence Document 1. So create a new word process document. Make sure your name, center number and candidate number will appear on every page of the document. Save this evidence document as your word process document in your work area as J1931 evidence followed by your candidate number. For example, in this format, we want to create the document and we want to place our name, center number and candidate number. First, go to your work area. I will copy this. First, go to your work area. I think in the desktop it is. This is my work area. Open the work area and create a new Word document. Right click your mouse, new Microsoft Word document, and you can type your, you can copy your, or you can type the file name J1931 evidence. Going to give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once you give the name for your document, open the document. Go to insert, header, blank 3 columns, and type your name and your center number and your candidate number. After that, save the evidence document and minimize the evidence document. Next, task 2 spreadsheet is a data analysis. We can see in another video. And task 3 web page. We are going to do this. Next, a new style is to be added to the style sheet to meet this specification. The style H6 must be a 14-point right aligned font. It should be set to Arial or select the browser default sans serif font if Arial is not available. Okay. So what they are given the CSS code like this. They are giving the CSS code like this. And next question, evaluate in your own words how effectively the CSS meets the specification for the cell for 4 marks. So in evidence document, as evidence number 3, we want to evaluate our uh, specification and how what are the things they mentioned in the CSS code. So I want to going to write 4 points. See the first one dot h6. The style is not mentioned properly. So the first point, the heading style is not mentioned properly. Next, sans serif font will not available because the Arial font is included. Okay, so it will take the first heading. So I am going to add that point. Third point, the font size is correct. So the font size 14 point specification is correct. Next, I am going to give text align. See the text align. The align spell is wrong, so it will not work. So this is the our evaluation. We are going to the evidence document and we can type the our evaluation. Go to the evidence document. In evidence 1, 2 will be the Microsoft Excel exercise. So evidence 3, copy this. After that, reduce the your font size and give the numbering. This one. And first one, I'm going to give the style is not heading style is not effective. So heading style is not effective. Second one, I'm going to give sans serif font will not available. Sans serif font will not taken because Arial font is selected. You can take write in your own words. Next one, the font size 14 point, it is correct. So I'm going to give font size is correct. Font size is correct. Next one, text align is misspelled. So we are going to write our evaluation. So 4 points. Okay. So we will get the fourth point. Okay. So copy the evidence 3, this one, and make as a evidence 4. If you want this change into Times New Roman or anything, you can change. I'm going to change as a Times New Roman. I'm going to give us a like this and space. Next, we are going for question paper. You are going to create a web page and edit a style sheet for special desk sale. So we are going to create the web page and we are going to edit the style sheet. Many of the people who will view the web page have a very slow internet connection. The web page and the style sheet must work in any browser and all color codes must be in hexadecimal. Make sure that your style sheet contains no HTML. First question, create a new folder called SDS. See, the folder name is in capital. So we are going to the our work area and I am going to create the new sheet. Sorry, new folder. I am going to give the name SDS. Locate the following files and store them in a SDS folder. So we want to copy this folder and we want to paste in the SDS folder. So now I'm going for the my work area. I'm going to select the this one, 2, 5, 6. I'm going to cut this and I'm going to paste on the SDS folder. Cut and go to the SDS folder and we can paste. Next, display the content of your SDS folder showing the folder name, all file names, extensions, file size and image dimension. So we want to show the folder name, file names, image dimension, file extension and file size. So first we are going to the SDS folder and I am going for the view and going for details. In this already I gave size, dimension, file extension, file name. I will explain how to give. Go to the view and check whether it is in detail and see the add columns. If you click the add columns, go to the choose columns and you can select the file name, all the things from there. So already I gave, so it will be visible. Next, evidence 4. Take the screenshot showing the content of your SDS folder and place this in a evidence document. Make sure that the folder name, all file names, extension, file size and image dimensions are clearly visible. So we want to take the evidence document of our SDS folder. You go to the search and you can type snipping tool. Yes, NIPP snipping. So I'm going to open the snipping tool, go to the new. Sometimes it will be in the plus. Sometimes if you click the free form, it will be like this. So first go to the mode and check what form mode it is there. So click the rectangular snip. Then copy the with the address name, with the address. Copy this and place in the evidence document. In evidence 4, we can. Next, create a web page called sds.html. So we are going to create the HTML page using front page. Okay, open the front page. Go to the file. Sorry, go to this create a new normal page. Click this. Click the page. Click normal page and click OK. So we created the web page and now we want to give the name sds.html. Go to the file. Click save as. Go to your work area. This is my folder. SDS is my folder. So I'm going to create like sds.html. We did this. This web page must work in all browser and will have a table structure as shown below. So we are going to create the table in this format. In this table, how many rows are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows are there. So 5 rows are there and columns will be how many columns? 1, 2 and 3 columns. 5 rows and 3 columns. So we are going to the front page. We are going to create the 5 rows and 3 columns. Go to the table, insert table, 5 rows and 3 columns and click OK. So now we create the table. Once you create the table, go and check the table. What is the width of the table? What is the width of the table? See the first row. Okay, so this is the first row. Okay, so the width is 700 and plus 400. So the width will be 1100. Okay, see this is the first row. If I am taking the first row, see the 700 and 400. So total 100. So we want to change the width of the table into 1100 pixel. So go to the table, select the table, right click, table properties and give the width in pixels and it will be 1100. Apply, click OK. We did it. If you want to check, go to the select the table, right click, table properties. Yes, we give. Apply and click. Now see they are merging some of the cells. So we are going to merge like this. See the first column they are merging. So this is the first column. So I'm going to merge this. Right click your mouse, merge the cell. See the first in the first row, the last two columns they are merging. So the last two will be merged. The remaining will be same and the D, the last column they are merging. This one. Not this, only 4 cells. Merge the cell. Okay. Now I'm going to give the name for the each cell. This will be A and this will be B and this will be C and this will be D and this will be E, F and G. Each table is identified with a letter and time all dimensions or pixels. So now we identify each tables with the letters. Next we are going to identify all dimensions in pixels. Okay, we're going to give the dimension for the each pixel. Okay, first for A 400 width and 770 width height. Okay, go to A, select this, go to the cell properties, select the width and height and check whether it is in pixels and select the width as 400 and height should be 770, right? Next, B will be 700 width and 170 height. B will be 700 width and height will be 170. So I'm going to give 170 in pixels, right? Next, C, E, F, G will be the same width and height. 356, 150. So select this, right click, go to the cell properties, you specify 356 and the height will be 150. Give the height as the 150. Apply and click OK. So next the D1, I'm going to select this and check 344 and 600. So I'm going to select this, right click, go to the picture cell properties, check one more time. 344 600. So I'm going to give as 344 and will be 600, right? Okay. So we did this. We give the table structure. Next, they are asking table border must not appear on the final web page. Okay, so we should not give the table borders on the final web page. So what I going to do? Go to the table, select the table, right click, go to the table properties and select the border as 0. Okay, select the border as the 0, apply and click OK. So see the table border will not appear. Next, place in cell A the image SDS disk.jpg. Set the width of the image 400 pixels and maintain the aspect ratio. So we are going to the cell A and we are going to insert the image SDS disk. Okay, so this is cell A. So first delete the letter cell A and go to the insert picture from file and go to the this is go to your work area SDS folder and select SDS disk. So the image will be open and they are asking to give the width as 400 pixels. So select this, right click, picture properties and give width as the 400. Okay. So now we give the 5. Next we are going for next question. Next, enter in cell B the text special disk sales. Okay, so we are going to enter in cell B the text special disk sales and the test set this text as style H1. So I'm going to the B and for next I'm going to delete the B. After that I'm going to type special disk sales and they are asking to give us H1 and select as H1. So now we give this. Next, use the most appropriate image from SDS button 1.jpg to SDS button 4.jpg. So go to the work area and go to the view and go to export. See from button 1, button 2, button 3, button 4, there are 4 images. We want to place this 4 image in respective cells. Okay. First question they are asking, see the button to select the cloud storage. Okay. On the C cell, we want to insert the image cloud storage. So I'm going for the C. First, I'm going to delete the letter C. Go to the insert, go to the picture, select the from file and see this is my folder. So SDS button 1, check whether it is cloud. Yes, it is cloud. So I'm going to insert and they are asking check whether it satisfy 356 and 150 dimension the image. So 356, go to the picture, 356 and 150 it is specified, no need to change. Next they are asking E. For E, the button select the odd disk drives. Okay, they are going to give odd disk drives for E button. Okay, so what I am going to do, go to front page, delete the E. I am going to inside the hard disk drive. Go to the insert picture from file and SS does button 2 HDD insert. Okay, select the picture properties and check 356 150. Yes. Next question. Next, they are asking if the button to select the solid state drives. Okay, we want to select the solid state drives for the F cell. So go to the F cell, delete the F cell, go to insert picture from file, this one SSD, and check the picture properties 356 150. Next, go to the next one G, the button to contact the company. So I'm going to give front page, going to front page, delete the G, go to the insert picture from file, SSBS button for contact image. Go to the picture properties and check 356 150. Yes. Next, make sure appropriate text is displayed if an image is not available. So for all the image, we want to give the text. So for this, right click, go to the picture properties, go to general and see SDS disk. So I'm going to give the name as SDS disk. Why giving the text means, see, in some of the browser the image will not show. So at the time the alternative text will be available. Okay, for this cloud, I'm going to give a cloud. For HTD, I'm going to give us general text HTD. For STD, picture properties, general text. For contact, right click, picture properties, general, I'm going to give us contact. And click OK. So now we give the file, alternative text. In cell D, place the text from the file SDS text.txt. In our folder, we are having one file, SDS text. Just open the text and we keep it side. Okay. So in cell D, they ask you to place this text. So I'm going to place the text. Control C. Go to the front page and delete the D and place the image. Next, below this text, add the following new paragraph. So below this text, we are going to add the updated by like this. After this paragraph, I'm going to, for the new paragraph, I'm going to type updated by your name, the number, and candidate number. Next, set this text as style H2. So I'm going to give this style as the H2. So now we gave like this. Okay. Next, attach the style sheet SDS style.css to this web page. So we are going to attach the style sheet to the web page. Go to your front page, go to the format, style sheet links, click add, select this arrow. This is SDS style sheet and I'm going to open. Click this and click. So now we added the style sheet. Next, they are asking edit the style sheet SDS to meet the following specification. H1 font set to Arial. We want to set the H1 font as the Arial. If it is not available, we are going for Helvetica. And if it is not, Helvetica is not available, we are going for the sans serif font. First open the style sheet. Go to the file, click open. Go to your work area. SDS folder and style sheet open. Okay, already the fonts are there. They are giving Font family should be Arial, Elvita and Sans serif. Yes. And they are asking already they mentioned in the style sheet. And they are asking okay, so if you need you can edit one more time. I need only Arial, Elvita, Sans serif. See, if the Arial is not available, there is comma. But in that evaluation, what they are giving semicolon. If the semicolon means that code will be finished, the new code will be start. So the sans serif will not accepted. So if Arial, comma Helvetica, comma sans serif means if the Arial font is not available, we will go for Helvetica and sans serif. Okay, so already the Arial will be there. If you no need sans serif and Helvetica means you can delete that. Okay. So comma, sorry, colon. Next they are giving me finish this. Already they mentioned no need to change. 52 point size. We want to give the 52 point size. Go to format, style and select H1. Go to modify. Go to font and you can give 52. Size as a type. Size as a 52. Click. So now we give the font size 52. Next they are giving italic and center align. They are giving italic. So again I am going to the style, format, style, modify, font. They are asking italic and justify. Yes, they are asking. Sorry, they are asking center align. So go to the format, paragraph, and you can give the alignment as the center. Click OK and click. Okay, see, font family will be Arial, font size will be 52, font size will be italic, text align will be center. Next, they are asking set with no blue red but green set to GF. So, what we means the format will be like this or GB. So, they are saying no blue. So, blue will be 0. No red. So, red will be 0. Green will be 7F. So, we are going to give like this. Like this. Asterisk 07F0. Okay. Now go to the Chuban, click modify, click the font color. In this color we are going for more colors and give in the value as shift 3. Red will be 00 and green will be 7F and blue will be 00. Click OK and click OK. Okay. So now we give the values. Okay. Next question. H2 they are giving Arial or Helvetica. So already it is there. No need to change. Arial or Helvetica. Okay, if you want, you can delete this Helvetica and like this. Give us Arial. Okay. Next, add your name. We finish this H1 and H2. Add your name, center number, and candidate number as command at the start of the style sheet. Okay, at the start of the style sheet, I'm going to add my command slash control 8 and space, type your name, center number and candidate number. Control 8, sorry, shift 8 and slash, not shift, control, shift slash, sorry, you want, while you type in slash, you want to, in your keyboard, you want to type shift slash button or a question mark. For asterisk, shift 8, okay. So we are going to give like this and save. Next, save this style sheet, we save. Take the screenshot of your style sheet. Okay. Now I'm going to the front page. Go to the snipping tool, select the new and select this, copy and place in your evidence document as evidence file. So evidence for control C and it will be control V. Control C. Evidence 4, so I'm going to give us a evidence 5. Next, display the web page in your browser. All the pages can be seen. The text can be easily read. The address bar is visible. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open the spreadsheet. Before that, go to the style sheet, save, and save the web page also. So we are getting like this. After that, go to the folder and SDS. I'm going to run in the Google Chrome. Right click, or otherwise you can run in the what other things they are mentioning. Okay. Okay, so it will be open like this. So next in the question paper, all that address bar is visible. Go and check address bar is visible. It should be placed. Okay. See the below thing, some of the thing is not coming. In the Microsoft Bing, click this and you can zoom as 80. Like this you can give. Now go to the snipping tool, select the new, and you can copy from the address bar. This. Copy this, go to the evidence document and you can paste. And give us a evidence 6. Control C and paste as a going to make us a 7 evidence 7. Next they are asking display the HTML source in your editor, take the copy of HTML source. Okay. Go to the code in the HTML page, select the code, and go to the evidence 7 and you can paste. Bold, remove the bold and italic and reduce the size. So we paste the HTML code like this. If you want, you can increase the size. Going to give us bold, italic, Times New Roman. I'm going to increase the size up to 12 or 14. I'm going to remove the some of the space will be there, so I will remove the space. The table, I'm going to check, it's not coming. Body also I can remove and the head like this I can see it is coming in one page. Really. Save the evidence document. So now we finished the May June 2019 website authoring paper 3.1.